Hi there, everyone. I'm coming to you today from Our Lady of Lourdes. I don't know how many of you know that I have an office here, but just so that you know, I do have office hours at Lourdes on Wednesdays. On Monday, I am at Our Lady Queen of Peace, and then all the rest of the week, I am anywhere I need to be by appointment. So if you're ever feeling that you need to speak to me in person or want to make an appointment to do so, socially distanced with masks, we can do that. So I just wanted to make a video real quick to kind of go over everything because I know sometimes reading these newsletters, there's just so much information coming at us. So I'm going to try to give you the bullets really quickly so that if you're busy and you just need to listen to the information and be about your day, we can help you to do that. Because like you, I know that we're busy parents these days for sure. So our faith formation classes start in the first week of October. So on October 4th, which is a Sunday, we start our first reconciliation program. That is a 3 p.m. Zoom. It says live stream on your booklet. However, the live stream capabilities at St. Thomas More are not yet completed. Our camera people are a little behind schedule for that. But stay tuned. If anything changes, I will be telling you in next week's newsletter how to find us. So don't worry, you still have another week yet before we have to worry about that. 6, 7, 8, and 9, you will also be starting on the 4th, and then our K through 5 starts on the 6th, so on and so forth. 10 through 12, you've got another couple weeks yet, so I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. So the first thing is book pickup. I have ordered the books from people that have already registered. I do have a few extras, so don't let that stop you from registering if you have not yet. But I'm going to have everybody's books available for pickup. And here's how it's going to go. I am going to have all the books for the cluster of St. Thomas More and Our Lady Queen of Peace. Your books will be found at Queen of Peace. They will be available during office hours, Monday through Thursday, and after all the masses on the weekend out in the narthex. For my Our Lady of Lourdes and St. Anne's folks, your books will be found at Our Lady of Lourdes here, either in the narthex or in that hallway there before you go into the chapel. Also, the same thing during the week, during office hours, or on the weekends after any of the masses. Okay, so be looking for them in the narthex to be able to pick them up starting next week. Okay, starting Monday. So I'm going to have all of that stuff prepared for you, and there will be individual bags with your child's name on it containing the books that you need. Also, a paper copy of our schedules, just to make it easier for you to look at it at a quick glance. You will also see in there a paper bag. I'm going to talk about that in a moment about what that's for. Okay, but that's what you'll find in your bag when you pick it up. The other thing that you will find in there is how to log into Loyola Press for my K through 7 folks. 8 and 9, you have a separate book and you don't have to worry about the online portion stuff. Loyola Press is offering a lot of digital copies of things, so that will talk you through how to get onto Loyola Press. They've made it so super easy for us this year, thank goodness. So any of our catechists that ask you to do worksheets or quizzes, they can be found online, or we are going to make it so simple this year. If your child wants to do the quiz or whatever's being asked in the workbook, and you want to just snap a photo, make sure your child's name is on it, and then email it to your catechist, done and done. Easy, simple, whatever makes your life easier this year, okay? So that's that. So you'll have the books, you'll have the information how to do the online, and any other directions from there, including how to download Zoom. I'm sure most of you have heard of Zoom, have Zoom. Zoom is the platform we're going to be using. You can either download the app or you can go through your web browser, whatever's easier for you. If you don't know what any of that means, don't worry, I will have that information in your bag as well when you pick it up. Okay? Live stream capabilities, also that information will hopefully be ready by then. We're a little bit behind on live stream stuff only because, like I said, the technology piece, they're getting installed, and the installers are so overwhelmed with churches that are all doing the same, and schools. So we're kind of on their clock, and we had thought this was all going to be done in September, and now it's looking like maybe mid-October. So just so you know, things may change on that, but you will always be updated in the newsletter where we're going to be. So we won't get too much further into that. Okay. Registration, if you have not registered yet, there's still time. Go ahead, register. Even if you're late to the game, it's no worries. Just go ahead and register. The information for how to do that using the app is below. If you're so overwhelmed with technology and you just want the paper copy, email me, jennifer.abdallah@dor.org. It's in this newsletter. Email me and I'll send you the paper version, make your life easier, or you can pick them up in the narthex at any of the churches. I have paper copies everywhere of the registrations and the booklets, so we can do it old school, whatever makes your life easier. Okay? All right, so the bags that you'll also find in there, we traditionally at St. Thomas More and Our Lady Queen of Peace, and I am still learning all of the things that Lourdes and St. Anne's are involved in, but we have a commitment to St. Andrew's food cupboard every year. Faith Formation leads the way in collecting a bag of Thanksgiving meal items. And yes, I know we're talking Thanksgiving already, but St. Andrew's food cupboard serves about 75 families a day. They have noticed there's been an increase in how many people they're serving with the pandemic and job losses, and we all know that there's a lot of people that could use our help. So how do we do that in a pandemic is I am sending a paper bag with information on what we're collecting, and if you're able to do so, if you can put those items in the bag, and then we will be scheduling a drop-off for those items, as well as opportunities for confirmation students to take shifts to help me to sort them before we then have other volunteers that will take them to St. Andrews. Again, being very strict with social distancing and masking, which is why we are going to schedule them in shifts for people that are interested in doing so. There'll be more about that later. So right now, just know that that bag that you're going to receive in your bag is for that project if you want to participate in that and help us out to help out those less fortunate that are going through some very, very real and serious struggles at this time. St. Andrew's Food Cupboard told me that without our support, they really would not be able to do what they're doing. And that's pretty powerful. So we've always been their primary source for getting families through the holidays. So any help we can give them, all the better. And all the parishes are doing that, but because I know a lot of you aren't regularly attending on the weekends for masses, understandably so, I just want you to have that so that you can do a drive-through drop-off that's safe and you don't have to worry about attending mass if you're not comfortable yet to do so. Okay. All right, so that's it. That's my blurb about everything that you're going to find in this newsletter. Just know that my prayers are with you. I know this is a really tough time. We're all paddling along, but I look forward to the day that we're all looking back on this year and thinking about how much we've learned and grown through what we've been through, and I know that we can do that together. So if you have any questions for me, feel free to shoot me an email or give me a call. You can call. My main number is the 244-3010. I'm not always there because I'm always around, but I'm always checking in at that number and checking my messages from that number. So please feel free to leave me a message if that works for you. And that's it. So friends, take care. God bless. Have a great week. And if you have any questions, let me know. Take care.